What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Bonjin. I haven't made a video in eons, literally since the birth of Christ was the last time I made a YouTube video. I've just been busy. I don't know what to tell you guys, but excuses don't even matter. So I'm just gonna hop back into it. I'm gonna try to post as many Web3 news videos as I can because there's a lot going on, and I enjoy talking about this stuff, and I understand it. And yeah, so let's just hop into it. Maybe we can get a small little daily thing going on. So, the news today: OpenSea manager arrested for insider trading. Low key, this is nothing new. People have been doing shady stuff in the crypto community for ages. So, when I see these things, this is from The Verge. When I see these things, this is really like nothing new to me personally, because like all these brokerages, all these crypto Web3 companies coming up, there's people doing shady stuff because it's such an unregulated area in finance. But the good news is blockchain actually came through and saved the day, and I'm going to tell you why. So I'm going to read this a little bit. This is from theverge.com so that you guys can get up to speed on what's going on, and then I'm going to share my thoughts. Okay, former OpenSea product manager Nathanial Chastain, here he is right there, has been charged with wire fraud and money laundering in connection with an insider trading scheme. Chastain was arrested Wednesday morning in New York City and is expected to be presented in court later today. Chastain was publicly accused of insider trading in September and fired from his position at OpenSea, but today's indictment marks the first criminal charges associated with the scheme. I probably should have said what OpenSea is. If you're watching this, you probably know what OpenSea is, but OpenSea is the most popular currently NFT marketplace on the web. While employed at OpenSea, Chastain was responsible for deciding which NFT collections would be featured on OpenSea's front page, a distinction that typically made the collection skyrocket in value. The indictment describes a pattern of 45 token purchases on 11 different occasions. In each case, Chastain purchased NFTs shortly before they featured on OpenSea's homepage, sometimes only a matter of minutes before. According to prosecutors, Chastain sold the tokens for between 2 and 5 times his purchase price. So, he was in charge of basically promoting these NFT projects on the most popular NFT platform in the world, and then as soon as they would spike up in price, he would sell his share. Not great. Moving on, as part of the indictment, Chastain is required to forfeit any money that can be traced to the proceeds of the scheme. So this is where it gets interesting. This guy was caught basically because people noticed some shady activity on the blockchain. Chastain basically had secret wallets where he would move funds around so it didn't seem too obvious. But because everything on the blockchain is public, people can easily follow those funds and see what's going. So someone was probably watching his trading activity saying, hey, this guy is buying these items right before they're being listed and then selling them right after. Able to put 2 and 2 together. Not very hard, not that deep of an investigation, but super illegal because he is the manager of OpenSea. As the largest single marketplace for NFTs, OpenSea plays a central role in both purchasing and marketing tokens. As a result, scammers commonly impersonate OpenSea employees in order to steal tokens, and recovery of stolen goods often relies on centralized enforcement by the company. So, my thoughts on this. This is obviously, first of all, it's bad that he was doing insider trading, but it's good that with the power of Web3 and the power of blockchain, we are able to hold people like this accountable, because this sort of behavior probably would have gone unnoticed for a long time, a lot longer, if that information weren't public for everybody to see and everybody to verify. So I'm glad this was caught. This brings up another point. These centralized companies controlling a bunch of Web3 infrastructure is kind of dangerous in my opinion. But thanks to like the true essence of Web3, where everything is public and everything's decentralized, things like this aren't happening as often as they probably would happen if the transactions were private. So yeah, he's probably going to be doing some time behind bars for this. Interestingly, the FBI's new National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team, or NCET, I guess is what it's called, NCET. I did a video on that recently. You should check it out. Basically was the leader in this investigation. So it's interesting that they're finally, or they're so quickly like having work to do. And yeah, it's important to keep this space, hold people accountable so that they're not like committing any fraud. Because like I said, this is still incredibly unregulated. A lot of people can get scammed. A lot of people can get hurt financially. So it's important to basically keep people like this accountable. I don't know. What are your thoughts on OpenSea? What are your thoughts on NFTs? What are your thoughts on this Chastain guy? I would love to know in the comments, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. Peace.